Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell from the title of the video, today we're going to talk about my top 10 favorite releases of 2023. I feel like right now you are seeing a lot of best of 2023, my favorite launches of 2023, and just getting a lot of information about a lot of products. So I decided to switch it up just a tiny bit and only do my top 10 makeup releases of 2023. And these are the ones that left an impression on me. These are the ones that I want to use every single time I apply makeup on my face. So I am super excited to share what these top 10 products are. I'm pretty sure some of you can probably guess some of them. Yeah. Let's get started with this video. I don't have any makeup on because one of them is like a priming type of product. Let me pull my hair back and we can get started with applying some makeup on this face. Okay, so for the first product we're gonna talk about is a product from a celebrity makeup. Well, I would say it's more skincare right now at the moment, and that would be from Rhode Skincare, I think is what I think. Anywho, this is the Glazing Milk. This was launched, I want to say probably 6 months ago. I'm pretty sure this bottle is halfway gone and it's just like a very watery, creamy looking product. If you have dry skin, this product would be your absolute best friend. I enjoy keeping my face hydrated all year round. This product, I feel, has definitely saved my skin from having issues with any foundations. I feel like because of this, I can wear all of my foundations during winter. Usually during winter, especially since moving to Utah, certain products I don't use because they're just a tiny bit too dry for my skin. Loving this. I will be repurchasing this when I finish it. Okay, the next product on my list is a foundation. And if you are an avid watcher, you probably already know which foundation I'm going to name. By the way, these are all launches that happened in 2023. I do have favorites that I discovered in 2023, but I decided to keep it to just launches, products that came out in the year 2023. The Rose Inc Soft Light Skin Smoothing Liquid Foundation. I love this foundation. It is so good. They did such an amazing job with this. I have been using the Rose Inc and the Tom Ford Stick Foundation for like the past 2.5 weeks, maybe 3. I've just been rotating between the two because those are my newest foundations in my collection. And the House Labs reminds me a lot of this Rose Inc. So if you have the House Labs and you love it, then you already know you love this. I would definitely have to do a little bit of a battle, which a couple of people suggested I did. I just haven't had the time, you know? But yes, it lasts all day. It keeps my oils at bay. I'll have to wear it during like summer and see if it performs the same way. Although I feel like in the summer, some of your favorite products might not be favorites during summer, just because I feel like weather can definitely affect the longevity and how a product acts. 13N is the shade I have. I feel like Rose Inc is a favorite brand of mine. I enjoy almost every single makeup product they have to offer. This is the Makeup Forever foundation brush. If this was a new launch for this year, which maybe it was, it would be, I think, on this list. I do feel 13N is a good match for me. Maybe during summer, I would need a shade darker, but for now it works. All right, concealer is definitely one that made the list for this year, and it was a very close race for the #1 spot. Originally, I thought I was going to name the Vive Modern Concealer, is that what it's called? Modern Radiance Concealer as my #1, but it was a very, very close the YSL. It won by literally just the slightest. And I think the main reason why is because this Vive concealer, I do have to make sure that I apply it a strategic way because it's a pretty like medium, close to full coverage kind of concealer, but just the finish, the blendability, the way it lasts on the face all day. That's why I love this. So if I strategically apply the perfect amount, it is my dream concealer. With this YSL, I don't have to be super careful. Yeah, the coverage is not medium or full coverage, but I love light, medium, sometimes medium coverage. So I figured I would mention this one as an honorable mention because it was this close to winning. And by the way, this is in no particular order. I'm honestly just going by the order I apply my makeup. So the YSL All Hours Concealer, Precise Angles Concealer. I have it in the shade LW7. I love this concealer. Absolutely love it. I don't think I have any negatives to say about it. Some people who have reviewed it hate that they have to dip in to the wand a couple of times to get the coverage that they desire, but since I don't enjoy full coverage, for me that's not an issue, and the fact that I don't have to scrape off product from this doe foot is actually a plus for me. It's just, honestly, this is the best concealer I have ever in my life tried. Not everybody is going to agree, and that's okay. And I will definitely say, when it comes to these videos, you know, best of or top favorite launches, top favorite makeup products, you definitely have to really take into consideration the skin type of the person you're watching, their preference in makeup, their preference in coverage. So many things have to go into their decisions, and if you don't coincide with their likes or dislikes, then you might not agree. Just, you know, don't take it personal. This is just my list and what I feel is the top 10 makeup launches of 2023. Like, it literally is just melting into my skin, and I love this concealer. It's honestly so good. Okay, do you see how beautiful my skin is looking? If it wasn't for you watching this video, if you were right in front of me, you probably would not think that I have as much makeup as I've applied on, which has honestly not even been that much. 3/4 of a pump of the foundation is about how much I used, and then you saw the concealer that I applied. It wasn't that much. Okay. Cream bronzer, because a cream bronzer definitely made this list. And if you are an avid watcher of my channel, you already know what I'm going to say, and you are probably already tired of me talking about it, but honestly, it's good. And it is the Vive Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer. Jamie did such an amazing job with this. I would definitely say that the brand Vive is on my top 5 favorite brands. Even though Jamie's style of makeup is different, not completely 100% different, but she definitely enjoys a tiny bit more full coverage than I do. By the way, this is the shade medium. I think there's 4 shades available. I don't know what it is about the makeup products that she releases. They're just awesome. I usually apply cream contour first, but I am just so distracted by trying to get all of the thoughts in my head out. I'll go in with cream contour after. Okay, this is the Nikki LaRose and 1.5, the collaboration she did with BK Beauty. It honestly blends out so amazing. It doesn't stay tacky. It's almost like a creamy product to powder kind of formulation. Is just so good. I mean, do you see that? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, she did amazing with this. All right, skin is looking so pretty. I did go in to a tiny bit of the Wispin Atelier Cream Contour. Okay, I do have, I would say it's more of a liquid blush than a cream blush. And again, is another product that I have raved about on my channel. If you are an avid watcher of my videos, you already know probably. And that is the Huda Beauty Lip Blush. A couple of my favorite YouTube content creators, like makeup YouTube content creators, they don't like this as much as I do. but I love this. Now for the blush, I prefer this more for my lips than I do for the cheeks. Might be my absolute #1 favorite lip product launch of 2023. This BK Beauty 109 is definitely one of the reasons why I was able to make it work. I've tried it with other blush brushes and this is just the one that has worked the best. So I apply some to the brush itself and then I apply it onto my cheeks. You do have to work quick because since it's a staining kind of product, it dries down fairly quick. But this brush is the one that I have felt has worked the absolute best with applying this. I will definitely be using this as well for my lips, but pretty. Okay, I did forget to mention Rosy Kiss is the shade that I have for the Huda Beauty lip blush. Okay, this next product is a powder and it was a pretty recent launch. I have heard mixed reviews, 50-50 for sure. I feel like a lot of people were anticipating this launch. And by the way, I'm talking about the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch pressed powder. I feel like so many people absolutely love the loose version of Huda Beauty's baking powder. Me personally, I don't. It's too drying. I feel like during the summer is the only time that I can get away with using it to set my face. My under eyes, definite no. My under eyes are very picky when it comes to powders. This pressed formula is a tiny bit luminous. Some people do not like any type of luminosity for their under eyes, but I think because I use such a tiny amount to set my under eyes, that is the reason why I don't actually hate a tiny bit of luminosity under my eyes. You can see clearly how much, oops, that's one of the cons from this product, but it's not such a big deal. But you could see how much the Easy Bake on here is almost completely gone. That is how much I have used this. I apply it with a puff, but if you tried it and you don't like it and you use a brush to set your under eyes, try using it with a puff and see if that helps out. I literally use such a small amount. I dip and then I do that so that it just a tiny amount is what I'm putting under my eyes. I love this. I love this powder. Not everybody agrees, but for me, it is perfection. All right, I am back. And as you can see, eyebrows are done. I probably should not have set them with brow gel yet because I have not put my highlighter, and a highlighter did make it into the list. But we're almost done. Just 4 more things. Yes, okay. First, maybe I should do, I don't have mascara yet because a mascara made it of this list, which is crazy. And that means an indie brand made it onto this list, which is also crazy. And that is the Watch Me mascara from What's Up Beauty. And the reason why this mascara made it onto this list is because normally I use 2 mascaras for my lashes just to get the results that I enjoy. Well, with this Watch Me mascara from What's Up Beauty, I don't have to. I can use just this mascara and I am 100% more than happy with how my lashes look. The wand is pretty interesting. So it has the normal bristles and then it has some plastic bristles at the top. So I usually use the normal wand side, and when I want to add a little bit of more length and just more of va-va-voom, then I switch it over to the plastic bristles. But when I use this mascara, I can use just this mascara alone and I am 100% more than happy with what my lashes look like. I definitely feel like mascaras are personal just because all of our lashes are different, you know? I do use lash serum to help with the length and the width of my lashes. Yeah, this mascara is so good. Okay, can you see those lashes? Can you see that? Absolutely beautiful. I did get mascara on my eyelids. I'm just waiting for it to dry down so I can scrape it off. But next, I'm going to talk about items number 8 and 9 on this top 10 makeup releases of 2023, according to me. First one is a blush, and I feel like this brand is slowly becoming my #1 favorite blush formula, and I feel like it's mostly the limited edition products. If you guessed Chanel, you are correct. So this is the Eye and Face palette. What do they call it? Yeah, just eyeshadow and blush palette. 957 Tendrice is the shade that I have. They did come out with 2 different colorways. The other one was very similar, except it had like a reddish blush instead of like a burgundy wine kind of shade. This formula is stunning. Not just for blush, but also on your eyes. It blends out like a dream. Just this satin formula is so good, and they did an amazing job. Price-wise as well, this was $90. Their normal permanent collection line blushes retail for $65. I think so. And usually their limited edition, which I feel are typically a little bit bigger than like their regular line, $70. So for $90, I'm getting 3 different blush shades and a highlighter and 4 different shades for my eyes, which is absolutely amazing. These pan sizes are pretty good. I just feel value-wise, formula-wise, everything about this was perfect. The last blushes that they also launched, not the ones that you're seeing right now with the Snowflake embossment, which I am like,
I want, but don't need.
The ones that were launched more around fall, that blush. I got the one that's more of like a reddish brown burgundy kind of shade, not the orangey one, and I love it so. I have used that so much. It's just so beautiful. So I feel like those 2 launches this year, if I can use that blush and these blushes for the rest of my life and not be able to wear any other blushes, I would be perfectly okay with that. Okay, so number 9 on the list is Wayne Goss brushes. I am beating myself over the head because I only picked up this brush, which is like the angled face brush. It's F1, and 2 of the eye brushes, which I absolutely loved. One is like a pencil brush and the other one's like a fluffy crease kind of brush that you can, it's not super big, so you can also use it for detail work. The softness of these brushes, the way it is shaped, not just like the bristles themselves, but like the brush handle itself. I'm in love. Instantly fell in love, and I'm beating myself over the head because I only picked up 3 brushes, and I'm pretty sure most of the brushes are sold out. But with just 3 brushes, I fell in love with them, and now I want them all. So I definitely feel like the Wayne Goss brushes are a good one to put on the list because they made such an impression on me. Okay, so I'm going to use the brush for blush. I've been using this mainly for powder bronzer, but I figured for today's video, since I'm featuring it on the list of the top 10 releases, I will use it for blush. And I think for today, I'm gonna mix this one and this one. By the way, I went into the Gucci powder bronzer, and then I also went in to the Victoria Beckham little eyeshadow palette in Tweed, and I mixed in a tiny bit of the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. And I think that's all I used off camera. Okay, so blush. Yeah, this brush, so good. Super soft, packs the pigment absolutely perfect. I need like 5 more of these brushes. Specifically this shape here because it is perfect. You can use these brushes for whatever you want. I just choose to use this one specifically for bronzer, but as you see, it's working absolutely amazing for blush. You can also use it for face powder. Like, it's a multitasker for sure. Wayne Goss did a fabulous job with these brushes. Okay, I'm slowly losing sunlight because I am taking forever filming this video. I hate it when I curl my hair and like one side looks so much better than the other. Okay, so the very last product from this list, and I'm kind of mad at myself because I haven't used it all that much recently, but I pulled it out again. My kids are being very loud downstairs. Sorry, my hair is like, the fact that this side looks perfect And then this side is just like blah. I'm just kind of annoyed. Anywho. Okay, so very last product I'm going to mention. Oh, by the way, I do have on Natasha Denona lip liner in L6. No longer available, but Clio is a pretty close dupe to the shade. I'm honestly just trying to finish off the lip liner. Okay, I'm back, sorry. They were just being way too loud. I told them, give me 5 minutes, I'm about to finish this. Okay, so the very last product on this list, and of course, like I mentioned, this is in no particular order. I didn't actually rank them. I just went by the order in which I put my makeup on. And like I was saying, hopefully I didn't lose my train of thought too much. I'm kind of annoyed at myself because I put it away, and it's a product that I absolutely love. From the moment I reviewed it, my thoughts on it have not changed. It is an absolutely beautiful product, and it's the Westman Atelier. She calls them the Liquid Super Loaded. I always add drops right after that because I feel like it's missing that in the title. This is so beautiful. I believe only 3 shades were launched with this. Peau de Pêche, which is the one that I have, and it's more of a champagne-y kind of shade, but it's not too on the icy side, like maybe more neutral. These are so pretty. So I usually apply it on the back of my hand. There they are. And my #1 favorite brush to use this with. I've tried it with other brushes. It is not the same. It works pretty well with fingers as well, but I just prefer to use a brush. Is this BK Beauty 113. It's my #1 brush when it comes to cream highlight and liquid highlight because it's that good. Here, let me show you how beautiful this product is. Do you see that? It's just such a beautiful natural glow. Oh my goodness. Every time, and I do mean every time, I use this and I look back at my pictures, I ask myself, oh my gosh, what highlighter am I wearing? And it's this one because it's that good. Honestly, it's worth every penny. I think this costs like $52. I could be wrong, but it's just so pretty. All right, my lovelies, well, that is going to be it for this video, and that is all of my top 10 beauty makeup releases of 2023. I did want to real quick add an honorable mention. This is more in just the beauty in general category because it's a perfume, well, fragrance, let's say fragrance. And it's from Kayali, and this is the Eden Sparkling Lychee. I fell in love with this as soon as I sprayed this. I already put some on, that's why I'm not applying any. I feel the need to mention this. It's definitely sweet, but not overpowering. Yeah, read the notes, and if it sounds like something you would like, I don't think you would regret it. I purchased a mini because I stopped wearing perfume fragrance there for a minute after having my kiddos. They usually suggest for you not to put any fragrance because you want your baby to know what your scent on its own is versus applying perfume. So I stopped wearing perfume for a couple of years. I'm just now getting back into it. My collection is not super big, and I think 100% of it is like the little rollies or just the travel sizes because I don't wear perfume like every person would. It's if I remember to put some on. So I just don't want to feel wasteful. But yeah, that's an honorable mention. I honestly fell in love with it as soon as I sprayed it on me, and I thought I would include that in this video as well. But that is it. Those are the products, the top 10 products that have left such an amazing impression on me that I honestly want to use every single time I apply makeup. I would love to know if any of these are a holy grail or top favorites for you as well. I feel like these are pretty good makeup products. I mean, look at my makeup. It looks so good, doesn't it? Absolutely love my makeup and how it turned out right now. We actually do have family coming over, so yeah, I filmed and got ready at the same time, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That is mom life, honestly. Okay, my lovelies, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly does mean the world to me. I hope you all had a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you all had a good holiday. Okay, well, enough of that. Do not forget to give the video a big ol' thumbs up, and also do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye.